Cześć kochani, witam Was serdecznie w kolejnym odcinku serii ABC Murders. Aha, i zapisało nam się w momencie, kiedy dzwoni telefon i to chyba będzie Hastings, tak? To jest, staje się ten telefon, który już odebraliśmy. Zobaczmy.
Hello?
Poirot, is that you?
No,
Hastings
tak.
here.
Thank you for calling.
Czyli tak się po
Have
prostu
you received a
zapisało.
new letter from the murderer?
Bo to się zapisuje, jak może
No,
nie
thank
wiecie,
goodness.
automatycznie.
How are things in Churston?
I questioned Lady Clark,
Także tak to.
but I will not leave until I have examined
Wygląda.
everything of interest to me here. Fortunately, Franklin is absent, and I have a skeleton key.
I teraz mamy przeszukać
Have you seen
posiadłość.
Thora Grey again?
Briefly. But rest assured, I intend to summon her to London soon.
She's a fascinating girl.
But secretly,
Hastings się
I
zakochał
would like to
chyba.
ask her a few
Torze.
questions.
Poirot, she wouldn't hurt a fly.
No nie wiem.
Each to his own, my friend. Yours are pretty orphans, mine old ladies that have the maladies.
Poirot, are you mocking me?
No ill intended, rest assured. À bientôt, mon ami.
I teraz tak, mamy pogrzebać się w posiadłości, że tak powiem. No więc tak właśnie zróbmy.
How am I going to open this trunk? Let us examine it.
Aha, kod jakiś. No tak.
That does not appear to be very useful.
Mhm. Jeden 927. No dobra. Czy to jest może kod? 1 9 2 7. O proszę, udało się.
Leaving the code on the trunk. What a strange character Franklin is.
No troszkę. Aha, można przesuwać wskazówki. Trzydzieści jeden. 28. Pięć. Tam jest z kolei jakieś 7. A, okej. I tu 7:20. To jest chyba kod. Spróbujmy. 7:20.
So, what is this sound?
No dobra, coś się udało.
I should be able to open the trunk now.
No, tym kluczykiem, o ile będzie pasował oczywiście.
There we are.
Aha, okej. O, więcej zagadek.
A pile of books, including one about dragons. Nothing interesting.
A te tutaj? O proszę.
Whiskey and other good quality drinks. Mr. Clark really has refined tastes. Whiskey and other good quality drink.
A w tych szufladkach? O, tu coś mamy.
Why has Franklin put an Allen key inside his trunk? I'll borrow it for a minute.
No bo myślę, że będzie nam potrzebny. Za chwilę. No właśnie, na przykład do tego.
An Allen key. It can be used in 5 positions.
A mamy taki trójkątny? A mamy. Dobra, i teraz w tej pozycji. Okej. Kurde. No i co? Mamy stolik. Aha. Dobra. To jest taki jakby bodajże ośmiokątny, czyli to będzie tamten. Tak. Dobra.
Another screw.
Aha, tutaj. Dobra.
An Allen key. It can be used.
No właśnie, to.
This engraving is not very easy to understand. I need to sort it out.
Myślę, że trzeba ją ułożyć i chyba jest to mapa świata. Przynajmniej tak z daleka wygląda. Aha, tego mamy nie ruszać, dobra. Dobra, i co? Czy to jest w miarę tak, jak powinno być?
It is blocked.
Aha, dobra, tutaj jest nie tak. Chyba troszkę.
Franklin must really love his country to have an engraving in his trunk. I think I heard the panel above release.
Gdzie? Tu? Aha.
A signet ring?
Aha, jest i sygnet.
A signet ring with a code written on it. 1587. It may be useful to me.
1587. Okej. Dobra. Ha, kolejna skrzynia. Och,
4 Chinese symbols are engraved on this padlock. I won't manage to do it randomly. Should I look at the rest of the facade, maybe? It's only a hint. Well, well. The characters engraved on this disc resemble those engraved on the padlock. The position of this character looks right to me. The position of this character looks right to me. That's it. This character appears to be the right way round. Like this. This character appears to be the right way round. Very good. All the circles are facing the right way. What are they showing me?
to jest drugi.
At last, the cupboard is open.
Brawo!
Genteel and wild. English countryside revisited. The Railway Children, E. Nesbit. For Franklin, und Heffy's Christmas, 1910. Traveling in China, a practical guide for English travelers. Helmet, flask, and rifles. Franklin is very well equipped.
Dobra.
This plate appears to be able to move, but something is blocking it. This plate appears... This plate appears... I think that signet ring should be placed here. The plates around the picture appear to have unlocked. I think I've already seen these symbols on Franklin's trophies. The Lion of Sumatra. Sumatra. The African kudu. The Alaskan Kodiak bear. I heard the sound of a mechanism. Strange way of protecting one's safe. Triangulating one's hunting sites on a map.
1587.
These documents are very likely going to help me for the rest of the inquiry.
Ale jesteśmy detektywami.
A dozen gold sovereigns. Some shares for the Southern Railway and some treasury bills. This is not worth much. Hardly enough to justify your robbery. A dozen... Charlotte Clark Comside Churchton, Devon. To Mr. Franklin Clark, Peninsula Hotel, Salisbury Road, Chim Sha Tsui, Kowloon, Hong Kong, Comside, 1935, January 1st. I wish you with all my heart a happy year 1935. Writing my greeting cards, I have affectionate thoughts for you. Always smiling as a child, sailing to distant countries and bringing back to us trunks full of wonder. At home, everything annoys me. Starting with this young Thora Sir Carmichael is so fond of. I have nobody to share my feelings with, so I write to you. How can I tell you what happens to me? The simplest way the better. I am doomed. I still have 1 year to live, no more. How do I know? I opened the secret drawer of Carmichael and read a letter not addressed to me.
O,
In this letter, Dr. Logan tells my husband in the most direct way the truth he conceals from me. So,
czyli
I know.
działa.
But my husband doesn't know I know. Please don't tell him. And if he shares the truth with you, act as you were surprised. Carl will probably speak in his usual convoluted way, but I wanted to be the first to announce it to you. It does matter to me that you are aware of what happens in Comside. Warm regards, Charlotte.
Ciekawe.
Sir Carmichael Clark, Comside Churchton, Devon. To Mr. Franklin Clark, Peninsula Hotel, Salisbury Road, Tsim Sha Tsui, Kowloon, Hong Kong. Comside, 1935, January the 12th. Dear Franklin, first, I wish you a good start to a successful new year. I have received your letter dated December 10th. Thanks for defending my interest against Wang, this robber. Things could have got pretty bad if you weren't a real cold-blooded guy. I envy you for that. Things go on here much as usual. Charlotte is moderately free from pain. I wish one could say more. You may remember Thora Gray. She is a dear girl and a greater comfort to me that I can tell you. I should not have known what to do through this bad time but for her. She has an exquisite taste and shares my passion for Chinese art. no daughter could be a closer or more sympathetic companion. Life has been difficult, but I am glad to feel that here she has a home and true affection. You wrote me you want to stay in China for 1 more year or even longer. I don't object. The longer you stay, the more opportunities you will have to increase our collection. Nonetheless, you should know that we miss you here, and that Charlotte will be gone by the time you come back. I am, dear Franklin, your truly affectionate brother.
Czy on był w Chinach, ten brat?
Eton College School Year 1912-1913. Franklin Clark. School report for Franklin Clark. According to his teachers, Franklin was a good student, but lacked discipline.
No, ciekawe.
Franklin appears to be very active.
Uprawiał sporty różnego rodzaju.
Franklin Clark appears to be a typical British gentleman. A good sportsman, a hunter, a traveller.
No to wygląda. Dobra, tu chyba wszystko już obejrzałam. Nie wiem, mam nadzieję. Już chyba tutaj większej rzeczy przejrzane.
Sir Carmichael's collection could rival that of a major museum.
Większość, pewnie nie wszystko.
The door is locked.
No, przecież mamy klucz, nie?
This unit contains the medical records for Sir Carmichael Clark's patients. Let us study them closely and see if there are any familiar names. Lots of dust. The records from E to Z have not been touched for years. No names. Disappointing. No dust on the records from A to D. They've been handled recently. No names. Disappointing.
Że wyjęte są te nazwiska, które nas interesują akurat.
I see some papers that were not there the first time I visited. Ernest Logan, MD, Brighton Cancer Institute, 201 Dusk Road, Brighton, Sussex. To Sir Carmichael Clark, MD, ComSci Churton, Devon. Brighton, 1935, January the 5th. As a man of... Lady Clark, your wife is suffering from...
No to już wiemy.
I estimate that Lady Clark's life
Co jeszcze?
Valuers report property. Building land located in Comside, Churston client, Sir Carmichael Clark, April 15, 1935, Court and Brunskill Office.
Rzeczoznawca. Ciekawe. Ile było warte pewnie, tak? Domyślam
Court
się.
and Brunskill. The name is familiar. Is that not the name of the firm Donald Fraser works for?
No, ta sama kancelaria. Zgadza się.
These daggers are only ceremonial weapons. I do not think that a crime weapon is here.
No niemniej jednak brakuje jednego.
Order and method above all. Let us finish examining the mansion while no one is around.
Bardziej myślałam, że chcesz po prostu iść na balkon, mój drogi.
Sir Carmichael...
Dobra, to już wiemy.
Comside's private collection, purchases since 1920. The catalogue for Sir Carmichael's collection. Traditional Chinese map. Facsimile. South is on the top of the map.
Odwrotnie.
There are some very valuable objects here. Compass, point to the south. Bronze and magnet.
Tak, już to oglądaliśmy. A, tu jest nasz sztylet.
Attention, Franklin. Task list. A. Ordering Lady Clark remedies. Done. B. Tidying up real estate property files. Done. C. Calling the lawyer about inventory. Done. D. Update the tenant farmer list. Done. E. Update land rent accounting. Done. F. Ordering a restock of arsenic. Done. P.S. I have left on the living room table some of my things I don't want to keep. The locket and the dagger. I am sure you know why. Thora. A dark dragon for a bright-haired maid. C. I've already seen similar daggers.
No, w szafce, dokładnie. Tutaj.
These daggers are only
Aha, bo nie wzięłam tego. Dobra. Czy to wszystko? Tam się nie da za bardzo zrobić nic. Dobra. No to może wyjdźmy na zewnątrz tego pokoju. Ta szafka. Coś się da, czy nie za bardzo? Okej, a na górze? Albo zaraz, może to. Ten kredensik.
The Black Dragon's Curse. To Franklin, who will never grow up. January 25, 1928. Car Charlotte. Miss Thoroughgrey, Comside, Cheston, Devon. Arsenic trioxide thallium.
Ciekawe. Nawet bardzo.
Best to leave her to sleep now. I am not going to leave Comside.
No dobrze, a co jeszcze chcemy zrobić? Powiedz mi, Poirot. czyli możemy iść na dwór. Okej.
Where is the horrible smell of carrion coming from?
No, ciekawe, co to za zapach i skąd. O,
Brown pellets. Revolting.
no dość. Szczur chyba.
Tut. The gardener does not follow the alignment. There, that's better. It is symmetrical. Brown pellets. There, that's better. It is symmetrical. Something makes me feel uncomfortable.
Gdzie jest ogrodnik? Może jest tu gdzieś na dole?
This fountain makes a very relaxing sound. This wisteria is in full bloom. This wisteria is in full bloom.
A cóż to takiego?
It was probably the gardener who lit this fire. Look here.
Może i tak.
I wonder if someone wanted to get rid of these papers. This subject would probably be useful to me.
No.
Let us now try and get our brain cells to work.
Dlaczego Thora zostawiła swoje rzeczy osobiste w campsite? No, zostawiła. List też zostawiła. Strzelam sobie trochę, bo wszystkie te odpowiedzi są jak dla mnie dosyć podobne do siebie w pewnym sensie. Zostawiła list, liście. Myślę, że to jest czarujące. Brakuje sztyletu. Okej. Aha, nie chciała być oskarżona o kradzież. No dobra, ma to sens.
Everything that Thor Grey has left behind comes from Sir Carmichael's collection. He most probably gave them to her. But she chose to leave them here rather than run the risk of being accused of theft. It is understandable when you know just how much Lady Clark mistrusted her. Let us now try and get our brain cells to work.
No tak, czy Tora jest trucicielką? Otruty szczur. Trutka na szczury. Mówię, że próbowała ją otruć. Manipulantką. Nie chciała.
Thorgray had no reason to kill someone who only had few months left to live. The poison she ordered was for rats. The gardener must have made good use of it, considering the stinking remains on the path not far from the property. I've finished here. I must put the skeleton key back and inform Hastings that I'm returning to London.
No dobra. Aha, tu jeszcze możemy popatrzeć.
May you have peace, Carmichael. Charlotte.
No dobra, to wracamy do posiadłości, żeby odłożyć klucz na miejsce. Do tej głowy lwa, czy co to tam było? Paszczy lwa. No ale posiadłość całkiem zacna, co? Dobra. Jak to?
April 1925, Aceh Province, Sumatra.
A, dobra. A
April 9.
możemy to jakoś, nie wiem, ruszyć czy coś?
If someone has tried to get rid of these documents, they may be important.
No ale co, mamy spróbować je... Aha, na razie chyba nie możemy nic z nimi zrobić. Dobra.
Perfect. Nothing else is keeping me here.
Okej. No, to wracamy, tak?
Hello, Hastings. I have finished in Shetland. I will take the first train. Tell me, do you know how to restore writing on a burnt document?
Yes, you just have to soak a cloth with a hydrochloric acid solution and rub the sheet of paper. Then the characters appear.
Bien. You have been of great assistance, Hastings. Could you please order the solution as soon as possible?
Of course, but what documents do you want to read?
You will see, my friend. À ce soir.
No. Każdy detektyw ma swojego Watsona, co? Albo Hastingsa.
Donald Fraser is here. He insisted on waiting to see you.
No, okej. Co tam? Donald?
This man is tired.
No, to prawda. Tak wygląda. Jakieś Taki wymiętolony jest.
Donald is short of sleep, and it looks as if he didn't even bother to undress before going to bed.
Co tam, Donald?
Mr. Poirot, I don't know why I'm here.
You wanted to talk, and you came to find the only man capable of hearing you.
Mr. Poirot, since Betty's death, I've doubts about myself. I don't know what to do. And I keep having a horrible dream 3 nights in a row.
On jest Szkotem.
Have a drink, and tell me about this dream.
It's always the same. I'm on the beach with Betty. I grab her round the throat, and I squeeze, and squeeze until she's dead. Her head falls back, and I see that it's no longer Betty. It's Megan's face.
Have you seen Megan Barnard recently?
Yes, our grief has brought us together. I never really knew her before. She's really quite a remarkable girl. But I would never tell her about my dream.
Why not? Is it her you are attacking in your dream?
No, it's Betty. And once Betty is dead, it's Megan's face that appears in its place.
Very interesting. Let us now try and get our brain cells to work.
No, ciekawe, teraz będziemy wróżkami. O Jezus, no dobrze. Donald był bardzo zakochany w Betty, Donald był brutalnym mężczyzną. Nie zabija Megan w swoim śnie, zmęczony, wyrzuty sumienia. No nie wiem, może mu się Megan podoba, ale kochał Betty. No.
Mr. Fraser, I think that the real meaning of this dream is that you are in love with Megan Barnard.
Please go on. Do.
Go on.
This dream certainly betrays your guilt.
Oh,
But what do you feel guilty about? Having killed your fiancé? Possible. Or forgetting her very quickly for her sister? Certainly. And this forgetting is perceived as a second death.
so you don't really think I was the one who killed Betty?
I do not exclude this theory. I am simply saying that I do not need to know that fact to explain your dream and your guilt.
Thank you for being frank, Mr. Poirot. You've helped me a great deal. I'm going back to Bexhill. I'll not take any more of your time up.
It is late, Mr. Fraser, and you are tired.
I'll sleep on the train. I like trains. It's easy to sleep rocked by the sound of the wheels.
Okay.
Poor boy, he seems completely lost.
Well, women seem to like him. I think Megan will take care of him. Oh, I remember. Did you order the product I needed?
Yes, we'll be receiving it tomorrow.
Bien, it is late, and I asked Miss Gray to come tomorrow morning. I have a few questions I wish to ask her. Mademoiselle, I asked you here in order to answer a very important question.
No dobra.
Am I right in thinking you said that you did not speak to anyone on the day Sir Carmichael was murdered?
It's the absolute truth.
Yet, Lady Clark maintained that she saw you talking to a stranger on the front doorstep.
Really? She must have been mistaken. Oh, I remember now. I'd forgotten all about it, but it wasn't important. It was just a salesman. One of those traders who sell stockings from door to door.
Stockings.
Can you describe him to me?
Medium size, glasses, dark suit, and a felt hat. Not the sort of man you notice. Completely harmless. That's why I forgot all about him.
Nothing else?
He was very hesitant and shy. Usually door-to-door salesmen are very confident, but he wasn't.
You did not leave Cheston willingly, I believe.
I don't wish to lie. Lady Clark did not appreciate my presence. And Franklin could not go against the wishes of a sick lady. He is a good man, and he worries a great deal about his sister-in-law.
I noticed that you left some personal belongings behind at Cheston. Are you planning on going back to collect them?
No. I prefer not to carry the weight of the past.
Bien. I must ask you one last question. Please reply frankly with either yes or no. If Lady Clark had died, would you have agreed to marry Sir Carmichael if he'd ask you?
How dare you ask such a question? Sir Carmichael treated me just like his daughter. And all that I ever felt him was affection and gratitude, nothing else.
Thank you, mademoiselle. I will not keep you any longer.
No, to było całkiem owocne.
I met Thora Grey on the stairs. Her cheeks were ablaze, and she appeared to be deeply hurt. Poirot, have you offended the poor girl again? Do you have good reasons for accusing her?
I accused her of nothing, Hastings. I simply asked her an important question she did not answer. Let us see if we can answer it for her. Let us now try and get our brain cells to work.
Czy Tara poślubiłaby Carmichael'a, gdyby go nie zamordowano? Był bliską osobą. Wymijające. Myślę, że znów będziemy trochę strzelać, no trudno. Jak nie strzelimy, to spróbuję jeszcze raz o tym pomyśleć, jaka może być prawidłowa odpowiedź. Ale póki co patrzymy, czy nam się uda. Chciała wyjść za mąż i z pewnością osiągnęłaby swój cel.
You must know how to read between the lines, Hastings. When Sir Carmichael refers to paternal affection, he's lying to himself. Read this engraving on the brooch. A dark dragon for an angel with glossy hair. These are the words of a lover, not a father. Lady Clark was not wrong.
What if Sir Carmichael had fallen in love with his secretary? That doesn't mean that she forced him to do so.
True, there are extenuating circumstances. She is a penniless orphan. But she's calculating. Just look how she avoided it when asked if she would have married Clark.
I see. You think she seduced Sir Carmichael for her own gain, and that now she is doing the same with his brother. Poirot, your world is a very dark place.
Do not get carried away, mon ami. We have another more important matter to settle.
Really?
Yes, would you believe that Miss Grey taught me something new? Let us now try and get our brain cells to work.
Czy istnieje inny wspólny mianownik dla morderstw? Tak, pończochy, proszę państwa. Pudełko z pończochami.
It's perfectly clear, Hastings, perfectly clear. Indeed, a stalking seller visited Andover, Bexhill and Churston on the day of each murder. We have our suspect. This should be of interest, Job.
No, to zadzwońmy do niego.
Chief Inspector, we are looking for a stalking salesman.
I see you have a suspect.
Yes. Contact all the stalking wholesalers who may employ him.
Your suspect is a salesman?
No, he does not take orders. He sells door to door.
Right. The hunt is on.
A no. Jest to dobry trop. Doncaster. Pończoszki.
Are you leaving, Mr. Cust?
Yes, I'm going to Cheltenham.
You shouldn't travel today. You don't look very well.
I have to. I have engagements. I must respect them.
Can you get the post, Hastings?
And why don't you go and get it yourself?
Très bien.
Mogę.
What's going on? I've never known Hastings to be so disagreeable.
Dobrze, i na tym sobie ten odcinek skończymy. Pewnie będzie to list, który będzie nas informował, że w Doncaster się odbędzie kolejne morderstwo, czyli na literkę D. No i tak właśnie, widzicie, się rozwija. Przynajmniej wiemy już, jak wygląda zabójca. Wiemy, że jest sprzedawcą pończoch i Poirot też to wie. Także tyle dobrego. No i tyle. I zobaczymy w następnym odcinku, co nam się uda też odczytać z tego wpółspalonego listu, czy też korespondencji. Także dzięki serdeczne za słuchanie, za oglądanie, za subskrypcję i komentarze. Jeżeli Wam się podobało, to zostawcie jakąś łapkę w górę, wiecie, komentarz. I oczywiście dziękuję Wam serdecznie za wsparcie i za to, że oglądacie. Trzymajcie się cieplutko, do następnego. Cześć!